Okay, so I'm just very quickly going to take you through the sample website that you can download from sitenav.co.uk. And what you're seeing here is exactly what you'll see if you download and unzip the file into the root directory of any virtual directory or website on IIS. And what we have is a very simple layout, a heading, some navigation and some text. And the navigation is the bit that SiteNav handles. So what we have here is nested navigation, which means that for any section we can see the pages that live beneath it. As we click on them, it contextually opens up the section that we click on, so we can always see exactly where we are in the site, what section we're in, what page we're in. And SiteNav does that all for us. And the really clever thing is it does it all from one XML file, which means that we can very easily control the navigation of the entire site from one place. And what that really means, what's really good about that, is it means that we can add, say for example, another section very easily. So if we need to add a new section, we very quickly just open up the files in our site, and here's a list of the files. And say we wanted to add a new page. If I make a quick copy of the home page here, just going to duplicate a file and call it new section, and we could just edit this file in any HTML editor. The next step is to open up the XML directory and open this sitenav.xml file in, well, any XML editor. I'm going to use XML Notepad by Microsoft, and here you can see the 4 sections, and that maps pretty clearly to the 4 sections of our SiteNav sample. If I want to add a new section, I'll very easily just copy a section and then paste it in. So now I've made a quick duplicate of my home section. I'm going to call that sample section. And what was the name that I gave it? I just called it new section, wasn't it? Now it's copied over some pages. We'll delete them. So now we have a 5th section in our site. If I press save and refresh the page, there we have it. Our sample section has turned up, and every single page in the website is going to have a link to that sample section. Now, the sitemap page is an interesting one because it's reading also from that same XML file, which means that as we update the navigation, the sitemap automatically updates. And that makes things a lot easier in terms of keeping it all together in one file. It means that making updates to the site is always going to be consistent. And that's really the real beauty of SiteNav.